Hi, I'm Amy from Eastside Wellness Chiropractic. The next exercise in our active care series is called an arm bar. An arm bar is great for shoulder and lat stability. What we're going to have Dr. Brian do is he's going to start by getting a really nice grip on the kettlebell. What's important is that we're able to get the handle of the kettlebell right through that pocket of your pointer and thumb. This is actually going to be directly right over top of the pisiform, or the carpal bone, metacarpal bone in your hand. He's going to close that grip, and he's going to grip it nice and tight, almost like he's trying to kind of choke the life out of the bell. This is extremely important because grip strength relates directly to shoulder stability. As Dr. Brian grips the bell, he's going to place his other hand over top, keeping his elbow always in contact with the floor as he rolls towards me. Now, he's in this position. He's going to press the bell up into the air. Opposite arm comes overhead. He's going to use this foot to help and roll him to the opposite side. As he does so, you can see how he brings that flexed knee out in front of him into what is now a flexed hip position. You can see his knuckles are directly up towards the ceiling in a nice grip that relates again directly to shoulder stability. One thing he wants to make sure that he's not doing is letting the shoulder float up towards his ear. Rather, he wants to pull that down and really lock into that lat. That's going to really be helped by this great grip strength up at the top of the bell. Now, as he's in this position, he can let his hips slide away from him, rotating, and then he's going to have a nice clockwise and counterclockwise rotation at the fist. Great. As he gets more comfortable with this and as he progresses through, he can let his hips slide out more and more and bring his foot down so that his leg is almost completely extended. This is more advanced and should only be done as you become more comfortable with this. Finally, the last thing to look for is that this palm overhead is palm down. When it's palm up, it often has you in a flex shoulder position. Palm down will allow us to extend and really get some great extension through this T-spine. To come down from this position, Dr. Brian's going to flip back onto his back, bring his other hand up to support the bell, lower the bell to the floor, and then rotate back onto his side in the same position he started. The best way that I feel to switch sides from this is to just continue rolling over top of the bell until you're on your opposite side. You'll start again right from the beginning. When choosing your weight for the arm bar, you have an option. You can use either a kettlebell, which I feel is the best selection because the kettlebell weight is focused on one area. It's not counterbalanced like a dumbbell is. If you only have a dumbbell, that's fine as well. However, you can tend to use slightly heavier dumbbell than you would a kettlebell. Weight selection is extremely important with the arm bar. You want to make sure that you really get a nice heavy load so that the weight is very difficult, but not so difficult that you would be afraid of dropping the bell or dropping the dumbbell as you're going through that arm bar series.